Hi guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, we are going to study a new process known as crystallization. Let us learn it through one activity. In this activity, we are going to take some impure sample of copper sulfate in a china dish. Okay, so to that copper sulfate, we are going to add some amount of water, and it is going to become a copper sulfate solution. That copper sulfate solution is going to contain some impurities, so therefore we need to filter it out by using a filter paper. Whatever the impurities are there, they have been removed, right? So now we should evaporate the water from the copper sulfate solution so that you are going to get a saturated solution of a copper sulfate, right? So here we are using the process of evaporation. You just need to keep it in a room temperature so that all the water content from that solution is evaporated, and what we are going to get is a saturated solution. Now cover this solution with a filter paper and leave it undisturbed at room temperature and let it cool for a day, right? So when you let it cool for a day, what you are going to get is a pure crystals of copper sulfate in the china dish. This process we call it as crystallization, right? So what do you observe in the china dish? You are going to observe the crystals of the copper sulfate. This method is used to purify solids. The main important application of this method is to get the salt from the seawater, right? In the simple process of evaporation, we are going to just evaporate but not the impurities. In order to remove these impurities also, the process of crystallization is used. Okay, so therefore you can say the crystallization is a process that separates a pure solid in the form of its crystals from the solution. Why do you say that this process of crystallization is better than simple evaporation? Because some solids they decompose like sugar, and on heating they become dry, right? And some impurities they may contain dissolved in the solution even after the filtration also, but on the evaporation these contaminate the solid. Okay, so therefore you need the process of crystallization. Then what are the applications of this process of crystallization? The first application being the purification of salt that we get from the seawater, that I already told you. And there is something called as alum or fitkari. You can just google the image of this alum. It is just a solid crystal. Okay, it is white in color. So in order to get these crystals from impure samples, the crystallization process is used. Please remember that in the process of crystallization we need to leave the sample out in the sunlight for a period of time. Then all the water content is going to be removed, all the impurities from that solid is going to be removed, and what is going to remain is a pure crystals. Okay, so therefore we are going to get a pure substance out of these mixtures, right? So I think you understood the process of crystallization. Okay, thank you guys.